Hello and welcome to my lab. We've got Twitter, we've got Thumbnail, we've got TweetDeck, and we've got Canucks news right on this good old sheet of paper here. So we're going to go over some waiver news today. Bunch of people cleared yesterday, a couple people didn't, so we're going to go over that. Got a couple other pieces of news, and also the Canucks, looks like they've just finalized their opening night roster. So that includes taxi squad, AHL, IR. We're going to go through all that right now. So starting with waivers, Carolina claims Forsberg from Edmonton. San Jose claims Rudolph Balcers from Ottawa. Nashville takes Spiza from Winnipeg. Interesting they claimed Spiza when Oliver Shillington cleared. I thought that was kind of odd that no one took a flyer on Shillington, not even like a Detroit or someone who's not going to make the playoffs this year. Like, try to develop the guy. Maybe you'll get a player in a couple of years. And then Eric Comrie from Winnipeg going to New Jersey. Everyone on the Canucks cleared. So Loui cleared, Baertschi cleared. No surprise really in any of that. We expected everyone to clear. Around the NHL, some other news. Boston is retiring Willie O'Rees, number 22. He was the first black NHLer, obviously, so they're retiring his jersey. TSN put out their top 50 NHL players for this season. So we got Pettersson at 14. Hughes at 32, Miller at 43. I think that's fine. But the big thing is obviously the Canucks news. That's why you're here. So it looks like they've just designated a few players to the AHL, and from that we can infer who's going to be on the taxi squad and who's going to go on IR. So you're only allowed to have 6 people on the taxi squad. So we know what the opening night roster is, right? We've been over this. There's my video card up in the corner. So you can click on that and go take a look. But basically, to run it down really quick, you got the Lotto line on the top. You got Horvat, Pearson, Hoglander on the second line. Gaudette, Roussel, and Virtanen on the third line. Mott, Beagle, Sutter on the fourth line. And then you have Hughes, Hamonic, Edler, Schmidt, Ulevy, Myers, Holtby, Demko. And obviously, you've got your couple extra scratched guys. So it looks like the taxi squad is going to be Loui Eriksson did not get sent to Utica, so looks like Loui Eriksson will be on the taxi squad. Sven Baertschi on the taxi squad. I like both of those because they're guys who you can sort of slot into a lineup on any given night, and they're not going to sink you. So those are fine. Brisebois, Justin Bailey, Tyler Graovac, and Ashton Sautner. So basically a bunch of guys who have sort of put in their time in Utica. They're getting a shot to basically just be on the taxi squad, have a chance to play at least a couple of games this year, potentially. Sent to the AHL. So this is where the Canucks just put out a statement. Jonah Gadjevich, Lucas Yasik, Cole Lind, Will Lockwood, Josh Tevez, Jet Wu, and Jake Keeley. So again, basically all the young guys who they want to get more playing time in the AHL. So those all make sense. Gadjevich, Yasik, Lind, Lockwood, all younger guys. Jet Wu, also young, so it makes sense that they're all going to get their playing time. Tevez is a little older, but he's only in his second year in the organization, so that kind of makes sense. And then Jake Keeley is the goalie. I'm not entirely sure where that leaves DiPietro. I guess that leaves him up with the team as a third goalie. I would think they might want to get him playing time in Utica, although he might be splitting with a St. Louis goalie. So maybe they just figure, keep him up here with Ian Clark and, let him at least get some dev work in. And then IR looks like will obviously be Michael Furland, and Jace Howerluck will probably be on IR to start here. So yeah, it looks like Travis Hamonic will probably sign after 2 p.m. today. The way that works is there's an opening night roster and an opening night lineup that are different. So to maximize LTIR cap relief, it makes sense for the Canucks to sign him after 2 p.m. And then, so I'm sure that news will come out probably at 2:01. The Canucks will probably release a thing saying, oh, Travis Hamonic signed. So yeah, that's all I've got for you guys today. I might have a video coming up later, or I might just do one tomorrow before the Oilers game. Stay with me all season. We got post-game recaps coming up after every Canucks game, basically a format like this. So if you guys want to hit the subscribe button down there, hit like, follow me on Twitter, do all that good stuff. It's fun hanging out with you guys, and I will see you tomorrow when the season starts. Let's go.